Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to Sons of Carthage and Rome as Tunis, episode 39, I believe. I think that's where we're at. Where we're going to have to deal with a little bit of this coalition. Just a little bit of it, and by that I mean possibly day one declaring on Provence, which is very difficult. We have very few days to do that. We have, almost no time whatsoever to do that. But that's probably the best thing we can do moving forward, is to declare on a coalition that is, going to weaken in some fashion, I believe. Because Ferrara, of course, is going to join the coalition whenever possible. So that would help prevent Ferrara from joining. It would kick Austria out, which is great. Switzerland would also be prevented from joining, which is fantastic. And Trier, well, they're Trier, I guess. They're actually pretty okay with me. They're not bad enough, at least, but the more truces we can get, the better, pretty much, is how we're going to tackle that. So, we're actually going to prioritize our manpower. Instead of having it reinforced to these areas, I'm just going to do that. Bring these guys together. You're going to immediately hop on the boats, so that I can ship you straight off to here. When is that actually? Like March 1st type deal? Yeah, this would be super effective. Actually, could I bring anyone else in? That's a great question. I want to bring someone else in here. I might be able to bring Hungary in. There's a slight possibility. I'm going to explore the chance. Truce with a bunch of people is actually done already. Please don't join. Okay, Hungary and Brandenburg would join. Oh, did you? You didn't just join the coalition, though, did you? You did. No, you didn't. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You're in the Empire. Shoot, I keep forgetting you're in the Empire. That's terrible. That sucks on multiple different levels. Right. Ah, okay. Okay. I see how this is going. I'm not a fan of how this is going. Forgot you're in the Empire. And guess who's in the coalition? The man himself, Württemberg, who is the Holy Roman Emperor. That's not a fun time. That's not great. That's not good at all. Can I attack anyone else? Austria, who's also in the Empire and the coalition. This is the worst decision I could take, is doing that. Ferrara I have a truce with. You, I really want to attack because I want these three provinces in particular. Provence, we can wait for that one for a little while. But, also, how did you even join? That's a good question. How did you get here? You don't border the HRE. Don't know how you did that. It's kind of weird, but anyways, cool. I do have this claim on Switzerland for a very good reason. So that I could use it, obviously. But Switzerland is also in the Empire. I mean, I could attack Morocco and just straight up try to tank the coalition that we have right now, which includes Venice, the Mamluks. The only problem is I don't like how split up all of this is. I'd have to have an army down here, an army down here, several armies up here to fight the main battle. I guess I could maybe not fight up here. I could let them take some more land, then fight back. I could also have Hungary and Brandenburg keep them busy for a little while. Which, I mean, they haven't done anything in a while. Recently anyways, right? Well, Hungary hasn't, but Brandenburg definitely has. I might attack it just so I can take this land, kick one person out, and then dissolve the coalition. That might be the best course of action, even if I don't take land here. That's the best thing I can do. I'm not prepared to fight the Empire yet. This is done in 6 years. I could probably fight this war in 6 years or less. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I think I should declare the war. I think most of my forts were up here. It's a good thing these two were up. Those are the important ones. But anyways, let's attack you, bring in these guys. I don't really want you to do much fighting at all. If Tafelelt would so please, and I actually want them to go and siege down this. And what are you set to, actually? Do whatever you want? That's preferable. You guys make your own decisions. I mean, Milan's about to swap to Reformed anyway, so not too worried about that. We are at war with the Coalition now, though. And these guys need mercs to supplement the army, so let me do this actually. Let me round you up like this. You're gonna need 2 more cannons, one of these guys, and a whole lot of these guys. Well, let's start by building you up some infantry. So you have a size of 17, and we need you a 32 front row. So 32 minus 17 brings you to 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there we go. Let's bring you guys onto here, move you right over to there. That should work out pretty well. And we're gonna have you fight the Mamluks for like the 16th time. Don't know if I'll take anything, but well, let's do it anyway. And how's everything else looking here? I mean, numerically, of course, we're gonna be superior. It's just really about how we allocate our resources. Naval and France kind of seemed really focused on actually trying to support this war over here. But now Tafelal's moving, okay. I'm just gonna go and clean up whatever troops are down here, make sure they don't siege anything first. Yeah, you're doing your job, that's fine. You guys are all grouping up, which is cool. I kind of really want to take Venice, if anything. I don't know why. I feel like I really should. Feels like something that my soul desires. Also, raid on Venice gives me a lot of money, and sailors as well. Yeah, we have too many sailors, so there's nothing you can use those for anyway. Anyways. Yeah, again, Cyprus is not going to happen for a long time. That's just what it is. Well, Calabria is it? Okay, let's move into Calabria then. Let's move you all up into there. It's going to be sort of a slow burn war, I think. It's going to take a little while before we really get started. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Just take care of these little troops around here. Get rid of these little stacks. Oh, and you are going somewhere. Ooh. Don't know what that event was, sorry. Hold on, what? I should read that. We cancelled support for the French separatists in Great Britain. Oh, does that mean they rose up? Or does that mean they were destroyed? Ah, they might have been destroyed. That's entirely possible. I never really checked. They could have been destroyed. Britain is much stronger than those separatists ever could have been. But I don't remember getting a CB for enforced rebel demands. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter. That's fine. You guys are doing something weird, though. I don't know what your whole purpose is over there. And I don't know why you dev'd that to 25. That's really weird, but the more you dev, the more like, dev I get over here, I guess. So I don't really care what you do with your points. Okay, and I'm sure everyone else can clean up the rest of that fight there. Everyone looks like they're gonna try and go down to the one single province Morocco owns, so that's cool, I guess. These guys can group up, and I want you to go over there. Not this way. That way. That's a much better way. How are we doing on that siege? It's done? Okay, can we move over there? Rebels in Spain, that's expected. That's why these guys are moving back. Makes a lot of sense, actually. And once we're done with these cores, I'm going to boost stab, I think. Because it costs quite a bit less. Yeah, you're better to go to Reformed. There we go. It's much better for you, actually. It's significantly better if they're Reformed. Because that keeps their unity quite a lot. Doesn't break anything, though, so... I am a fan of them doing that. It's totally okay. Also, I was thinking, when we do eventually get that next, what do you call it, that next idea group, I really do want it to be, like, quantity. Because I've been thinking the only thing that's been stopping me from destroying the entire world is my limited manpower. And yeah, I do have enough money for mercs, but it's so much more preferable if you just spend your money on making more money than on mercs. You guys are really annoying. Hold on, can I catch you there? Is that a preferable battle? Not really. We're at 326, so you're not going to get the crossing penalty. It's the woods, though. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, it's just against a few people. Am I really? Oh, wow. I just hit a... Sorry, did I get a river crossing? Why did I get a river crossing? I have a 6 maneuver. No, that was the wrong guy. I was looking at the wrong dude. Oh, that definitely would have saved me a whole lot if I checked that. I think I've rolled 3 zeros in that combat. That's just a 1k. It's not going to help him too much. I might be able to survive this unless I get a... Oh, yeah, terrible roll. It's really anyone's game at that point. Ah, okay. For some reason, I thought that the 6 maneuver was on this dude, and I'm like, oh, he's got decent combat ability. No, that's not who it was. That sucks. Okay. Well, you're the merch stack, right? Okay, so I'm not that concerned about you. Let's bring you... Reinforced speed might not be bad either, actually. Okay, we won that siege. You guys are taken care of. You guys are really far from home, huh? And you're slow. That sucks. Oh, I just got Sons of Carthage. Well, there we go. Nice. Just went ahead and grabbed Alicante, I suppose. Well, that's nice. That's some good stuff. How expensive is that? It's really expensive. Okay, that's cool. Accept demands. No, I'll take the prestige shit. Definitely. I'll move you guys over here. And you are dealing with separatism, so that's okay. You have a lot of units doing nothing down here. I don't even know how you got down here, to be honest. And I don't know why you're down here still. Your country is dying, and you're like, this is fine. This is okay. I'm gonna just stand here in North Africa while my country is being sieged by Mainz. And by Ulm. Okay, cool. Cool. That's why I called you in. Precisely, that's the reason. That's the reason I called you in. It was to do what you're doing right now. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's it. That's exactly it. Can you siege your own capital back, please? Can you at least do that? You have a very clear path to doing something, and you refuse to do it. I should set all of my subjects to be siege. That's what I should do. I should also go and crush this army in the mountains. Absolutely delete. Oh, I only got 1 stack though. That's a shame. Can I also force march? Oh, that's farmlands. There's no reason to force march onto that. Go siege that fort back down though. Can also get rid of the Mamlukian army. Let me go get some trade efficiency. That sounds good to me. Almost done those cores. Okay, great. Maybe I can just move these guys over real quick. Just scare them off for a quick second. Actually, no, don't scare them off. I'm gonna keep them there. I'm just gonna keep them there real quick. Again, 40,000 troops. Don't know where they're going or what they're doing, but doing something. Oh, Hungary disappeared. I guess maybe they're gonna go back and do something useful. There's a chance of it. But they might die before they ever really get to do anything. Okay, we should be able to kill those units. These guys are going to stand right here. Yeah, it's going to make those guys run away. This is the general with the good combat. or the decent combat. At least he has 5 shock, as opposed to whatever this guy was doing. Yeah, that's definitely different. Recruitment time, that's okay. I'm really not a fan of the fact that the Mamluks just keep on, you know, hot potato running around. I can only catch them like that. Lose money from mercantilism, and the burghers gain even more influence? Yeah, I don't think so. Not this time. That's the second time that's happened. 49, then 53. Yeah, no, we can't afford to give him anything else, sorry. Unfortunately, that's just, you know, something we literally just cannot do. Okay, who's next? Genoese and Spanish. Gotcha. Well, let me just go and clean up this stack here. I doubt we're going to get a stack wipe, but at least we'll get something cool. There we go, Spanish Separatists. 40,000, I can deal with those. Admin efficiency or harsher treatment cost. Those are always the two I like to toss up. Because harsh treatment costs can be used for ridiculous bonuses. But usually only with the default tree. See, that costs 100. If I did this, sorry, if I went over here, that would cost 50. All the smaller stacks work out really well. To that extent. I might just go with admin efficiency. I think it's more useful for now. I'll spend my mill in other ways. I don't have like an abundance, so probably should anyway. Okay, let's go here and take care of those guys. We're losing money. Haven't seen that in a while. Speaking of losing, that's not looking so good. Also, on a similar note, you guys look like you're going to clean up the Mamluk, so I'm going to head up here, actually. Unless I want to use the boats, which would be so much faster. What am I thinking? Let's definitely use the boats. We can both stand in Rosetta, right? Sure, there's no problem with that. Yeah, there we go. Siege of Genoa's over. Rip. Let's go and get you guys in there. And fix you guys up real quick. Okay. God, you have like no men left. That really sucks. Okay, we're gonna keep you like this. Yeah, we'll fix you later. You're basically just a bunch of cannons. These guys will reinforce over time. Gosh, yeah, fighting this war is not fun. Grab the war goal. What's been the issue? I think it's all the occupations over here. It's been a main problem. I mean, Milan too. That's not optimal, but that's fine. Let's bring these guys over here, where I can maybe be helpful. Hopefully. And there's Lorraine, which decides that they'd be better at chilling over here. They'd be better off chilling over here than doing anything. Maybe I'll go try to fix that, I don't know. Okay, I need more manpower. Is there a way to I can do that down here? No. I can grab some more of this, though, which I'd be happy to do so. Let's give the clergy something. You guys can have a little bit of land, freshly conquered, kind of. Not freshly conquered, but something. Oh, maybe. Sure, you can have this. No, you can't. You can have that. Thank you. Okay, good stuff. Maybe I should just replace you with mercs. Maybe. Am I using... I have a bad feeling... Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I've been wasting that for years. That sucks. Okay, anything else I can clean up? Advisors are a little expensive. I could drop you down. Something a little different, like fort defense might be just as effective. But anyways, let me go and boost up by 1 stab. I could go by a second one, and I actually might. Because it's relatively cheap. I think I should. Which gives me... Oh, there we go, Sunday schools. Cool. I can also... could do that, but I'm not a fan of that tech cost, so don't think I will. I could go ahead and do this, because now that I think of it... I mean, Leon would hate me, sure, but we can fix that. This would give me national unrest, which is really good. I'm already, like, losing papal influence per year. Like, papal influence doesn't exist as a mechanic for me anyway, right? I don't get it per year. But I'm also not excommunicated. That's technically true. I don't know how, but I'm not excommunicated, so... Still, I'm not getting much unless I'm converting things, and then... I guess, if I get excommunicated again, then I'll just declare the statute and restraint of repeals. And then I get national unrest, which is pretty useful anyway, so... I feel like I might as well. Okay, we've dropped down here. This is probably the worst possible place we could have dropped down on. It's grasslands, which is not fun to fight in. Let's move you guys over here. I should compare numbers, actually. We do have the numerical advantage. It just makes me wonder where it all is. Oh, it's all down here. That's where it is. Found it. Just not where we want it to be. Also, some over here. I don't know where those guys went. There they are. Grasslands, great to fight in. Stack wipe you. Bop. Not a stack wipe. That's a shame. Go down there, take care of you. I'm in desperate need of manpower. Goddamn, don't need manpower. I'm gonna actually swap you out for fort defense. So I have more money, more income. I can use said income to buy some mercs, kind of. So I can have any sort of mercs whatsoever in these areas. On this army, at least. Have some sort of infantry. Any form of infantry works. God, you're annoying. Okay. Yeah, free maneuver. Of course they're outspeeding me. Tiny army with, like... There we go. We can get rid of you like that. Oh, there we go. We've lost one of our guys, because he didn't come back fast enough. Get rid of you. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is turned into a massive mess. I don't have the manpower to continue a war like this. We're just gonna give up on it. We're just gonna take our truces. So everyone has to leave the coalition. God, that was frustrating. That was super frustrating, but we're out of manpower. Which means these mercs are actually hired for nothing. That's super frustrating. Okay, let's bring them all back. Let's bring back what we have, at least. Let's bring you guys back to here. Let's conserve our strength for fighting a couple other people. At minimum, that'll give us some truces and force some people out. Like, no one here can join anymore. Except for Austria, Switzerland. Switzerland could join right now, couldn't they? No, they can't. Never mind. Burgundy. Don't know if they were already in there, but we don't have a truce, so I'm assuming they weren't in there. Probably. Whoa, that was frustrating. Okay. Well, we fought the war that we needed to fight. I think I'll accept that for now. Let's focus on getting that manpower back. And where else are these separatists? Catalonian, okay. Just another stack over here. Let me go and do that at least. Bring you guys next door. Oh, and there's the timer for today. Well, if nothing else, it was a decent preventative war. At least the coalition won't be massive if anything else happens, so... I'll accept that for what it is. We have approximately 4 years to recover and prepare for Britain, which we will definitely fight as soon as possible. Because I need that. I need to get that reconquest going. How much manpower do we make per month? Well, that's 800. Not quite 12,000 a year. Maybe 10,000 a year. So we have, what, 4 years to get... So we can get like 40,000 men, maybe? Heck, professionalism's gone. I can demand another 20,000 much after that. Okay. Let's take care of those Catalonian separatists, shall we? Tarragona over here. And you guys are upset because you just have separatism. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. And as for our cultures, we should probably accept a few of them. We should also make some states. That's definitely true. Valencia would make a great state. That brings Catalan all the way up to 9%. Which would make sense. I might as well accept it if it's like almost 10% of everything. Okay, and that's in 2 years. And let's keep making sure people like us. Getting all outraged countries to like us a whole bunch. Oh boy. Right, I was actually bringing someone over here to deal with that. God, not that way, please. Let's move you over here and do that way. Or, even better, these guys are super close by. Impose a new tariff. Yes, that's brilliant. I'll go over and take care of these guys. It's hills, so it should be a pretty easy battle. There we go. And we're doing not bad. We'll do that so that we don't have to pay for those mercs and stuff. Okay, we can turn this down. We can turn down our forts. We're still at war. Right, we fought an entire war while waiting for this war with Persia to be done. That's almost funny. Kind of funny. Just a little bit humorous. Let me go and build up a couple more lights so I can just drain all the money out of Genoa. That'll bring me up to 55. Let me replace that one with a flagship, actually. We should definitely do that. Trade power per ship and fleet. We should have fleet movement speed. And probably blockade impact on siege, I'm thinking. Are the ones I usually like. Let's go with light ship. That'll take that guy a little while, but he'll be done. Let's also go and build a manufactory when we have the money for it. Which will be next month in Alexandria. Actually, no, let me check these ones first. I never want to build those. Those suck a whole lot. This one's not bad. These ones are okay. Pretty decent, actually. But we're getting later in the game, so we want to be getting less and less churches and stuff. How are these doing? Oh! Missionary strength, tolerance of true faith, beautiful stuff. I do want that, actually. And for me, when can I ask for more money? In about a year. Okay, cool. Should really also improve relations with you, huh? Let's do that. Okay, and we can finish off justified demands and getting our vassal force limit contribution. We can get ourselves more income from vassals. This one I'm never going to take. This one might be okay. Reinforced cost decrease. Great for mercs, I'm pretty sure. And Diplo relations plus 1 would work out pretty well. I can have 8 Diplo relations, which sounds brilliant to me. Could even get myself a new ally with that, which I usually don't do. I could get myself a new ally with that. Or new vassal, that's also true. Speaking of which, I also want to integrate you. So we're going to have to wait for the Persian War to be done with the Ottomans here. And this truce should last 5 years, right? Yeah, okay. So we can start the war with Britain before we have to, you know, have all these HRE members possibly join again. Which is kind of the goal. Okay. I feel like we can recover pretty quickly, so I'm gonna just keep this on speed 5, I think. Just do what we need to do. Our mill is very low. What's up with that? 2 plus 1 with a base of 3. Yeah, okay. National focus and policies. Fair enough. What is this policy actually? Wait a second. I do have 2 policies. Diplo rep and available mercs. I don't know if I need that Diplo rep. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or those mercs. But I do want that mill power. Yeah, we're gonna be behind in mill, which would suck a whole lot, actually, so... ooh! Papal State just popped open. That is great. Hold on a second. Let's do some really quick, cheeky war decks. Please don't ally anyone. Please don't ally anyone. Please don't ally anyone. Because I have Cleansing of Heresy against you. Not against you, though. I'd have to build a spy network, but this is pretty much free land. Don't actually need any of that. I'm just gonna... Whoa! Never mind. I'm gonna keep that up. Just don't know where you're going, or where you plan to go. There we go. We can get rid of you. Very easy. Over here. And leave the cannons behind. And they can do all the sieging. Okay, beautiful stuff. That is great, actually. Free land is the best kind of land, as I always say. Also, Cleansing of Heresy should be pretty useful against you as well. So I can get even more land in Italy. There we go, that's finally done, great stuff. One favor from the Ottomans, because we decided not to participate at all, so fair enough. These ships are done. Let's move you on to there. This ship should be done in a few months. Protect trade, Genoa. Can also just bring these ships over here real quick. Okay, let's build some manufactories. Actually, you know what I should do? I should build some training fields. That would be a big brain, high IQ move, shouldn't it? Or wouldn't it? Workshops, churches... Yes, building those will get me more manpower. That'll be quite nice. Okay, 57%. Great. And this shouldn't upset too many people, it's just 15. Aggressive expansion. Which is not very much. Brings people a little bit higher, but nothing too bad. Okay, I think we've run out of time for today, actually. Hopefully you enjoyed today's war and today's episode. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you for the following patrons for the month of May. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Quaggersol, Farron, DLNM, and TFLJ Martis. In the $3 tier, we have Ben Greenhagen. In the $5 tier, we have Justinian. In the $10 tier, Natsuki. And in the $20 tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me, and you're really helping to move this channel forward. Again, I cannot possibly thank you enough.